and make them laugh, and take them to the park and push them on the swings and that. Things that
they push you on the swing, but you're not pushing them on this. Don't give us.
No. They'll be pushing me in the wheelchair when they grow older. When I'm in my wheelchair, they can push me then. But that's nice to spend time with the grandkids.
It's the only thing that I, because when I see my grandkids, it's very rare. But at the weekends when they are there. If I put any of our music on, and my middle one, Brooke, because the class is Papa, she said Papa. She knows the music, she knows the band, which is a good thing really. But like you say, mate, it's
something special as well. Is like our Charlie. She loves listening on playing on the drums, and she loves having a go herself.
You got a video with the band?
Yeah, I did a video there having a bash. I mean, sometimes I have to literally drag her out of my jump studio because she's been there all day, and I never get anything done. So I'll give her about 10-15 minutes to have a go. And who knows, it could be a budding drummer that might replace her granddad one day.
I mean, no worse, can it?
And Hardy, what about you?
I like to go into my studio, my music room and stuff, and just chill out. Just plays the band stuff, writing new material, and writing songs myself and whatever, and life and whatever.
Because Martin's wrote some good songs yourself without anything. Cause he does do some good songs yourself because you do, don't you, bro? Which is quite nice.
I've wrote a couple, not many, but I have wrote the odd one or two.
Kerr, what advice would you give to fellow country bands trying to start out today?
Keep believing, because in this game they're going to knock you back. Critics will rip your heart out, they will rip your soul out. You've got to believe in what you're doing. Stick to what you believe in.
If it's like us today, isn't it? We have we've got classes of the bears up the stream, isn't it? We keep going up the stream and up the bears. We still get our knocks.
We still get them there.
The best thing is not to take criticism to heart too much. I used to, and now that's it. I used to, because it does hurt when somebody criticises something you do and you love and enjoy. It does cut deep. And these guys are saying, look, ignore it, that's just one person's opinion.
Just keep going.
There's a lot of people who think a lot different. So it's a case of take it on the chin and go with the flow, and not take it to heart too much. And I'm learning to do that now, ain't I? Slowly but surely, I'm learning to do that.
The thing is, because we're always going to get critics.
Yeah.
I know that there's people,
everybody has critics, so we're more critics ourselves. But
I know there's critics out there that they're going to knock the stuffing out of us. I do know that. But the thing is, I say to the young ones now, stick to what you believe in. Be original. Do something that nobody else is doing. Just believe in yourself.
And if you do get any knockbacks, don't take it to heart. Carry on.
We've had too many friends that have had that many knocks that
and give up
the pat it in. And
it's a shame, really, because they've got great talent.
Yeah.
Really great talent.
This is for each of you. How does music affect you and the world around you?
I suppose it depends what mood you're in, isn't it? If you're sad, you play sad songs. You're happy, you play happy songs.
Well, I can't live basically without music. I mean, music is very important to me. I like it as soon as I get in the car. I mean, I've got to have some music on, whether it's the radio, CD, or whatever. I mean, you just can't do a journey without music. I don't know if anybody else saying, but I can't. I mean, it's just terrible to try and do a journey, or in some cases, as you say, if you do some work, it's nice to have some music on while you're doing some work, cheer up. So personally, I couldn't live without music.
Music's my life. And my good lady Lynn, she's turned around and said many times, she said you'd give the family up for your music, and she knows I wouldn't. She knows I wouldn't. But other than the family, my children, my grandkids, and these guys, music is the other part of my life. I breathe it, I dream it, I sleep it, I get up in the morning.
It's like a second family, isn't it?
Yeah, I get up in the morning, either the radio goes on, or the MP3 player goes on, or there's a DVD music going on. Music, other than my family and these guys, music is my life. But these are my life, because I'm just, like I say, towards the weekend, I cannot wait to get with the guys. And every spare, because I must admit, Gay, my good lady, she has sacrificed a lot over the last 25 years, and I'm so grateful to her for it. But she does believe in my music. She will stick, and sometimes she can be our harshest critic. Because as soon as we do, if we've done a recording in the studio, the following day she's the first one to hear, and she's told me blindly, "That's crap. I don't like that one." And I say, "That's fair," but she said, "I do like that one," which is good. But she knows that music is my life. It's got to be.
Yeah.
For what? Because she has sacrificed. What she has sacrificed for my music has been unbelievable. So it's got to be. It cannot just be a part-time thing. It's a demon. It's a thing that consumes my soul. Music, writing it, listening to it all the while. You know, today we'll do the show this evening. We'll do the show tomorrow morning. The music's back on again. I'm already thinking, we've got the album already released, ready for release. I'm working on the third album down the line. It's all the while.
Progression into it.
She'll say to me, "Bob, we're going out tonight. Don't even think about it." We've known years ago when we used to go for a drink.
Yeah.
Beer mat. Well, they're doing it, as I've told you this story before. Music, other than my family. God forbid if they're saying it's, which I've tried not to, but you've seen relationships crash and burn and all this. I've been lucky because she has gone through a lot. But I will, if, I keep saying to my bros, if we split up tomorrow, God forbid, say, "Guys, I've had enough." They know. Either I'll get myself, I'll probably be on the phone again next week. Other than if they said no, you know what I mean, we've moved on, boss. I know that I'd have to do music some way or the other. It's my life, you know what I mean? And the feedback you get from like good DJs that want to play it, that are asking for your material, fans that are coming, like you've said in one of your previous questions, fans that want your music, you write for the fans.
And there's nothing better for any artist or musician, in my opinion, than when you get on stage and you get that round of applause and cheer. It's hard to put into words, that feeling you get from that.
It fills you from the warmth inside.
Yeah,
Doesn't it?
yeah.
You know, it's amazing.
Music, if we're right though, if music other than family and breathing, music is my life anyway, and I think it's the guy's life as well.
What would be the biggest obstacles for the band and why?
Obstacles? Originality.
Yeah.
Originality, because we've been playing in and out of country music, British country music scene for the last 25 years. We've always believed in originality. It's coming around again. But that's the biggest obstacle, because people want to hear. We do festivals, like I've said before, and we've done a festival where the other band has come and said, "Right guys, can we check your set list so we don't clash?" And we say, "You've no chance of that, mate, because we do all our own material." And but that's the biggest thing for us, is being original, is the biggest. But we'll crack it, and it's happening, because the dam is starting to break now.
A lot of promoters, you see them scared to change. Them used to having bands that please the audience and to play covers that people know, and that's safe. Because I know people will come and listen to other bands that do covers and that, but with us, it's like, "Oh, how do we know the audience is going to like you? They don't know your songs." And we've always turned around and said, "Well, give us a chance. If you don't give us a chance, how do you know they're not going to like us?"
Yeah.
But it's like Kerr said, the dam's starting to break, but even the audience thinks, "So, well, I've heard this song last week and the week before. I need something fresh."
You've had an album that you've just released. Can you tell us a little about it and how it came about?
Yeah, it's a 14 tracker. I mean, because we normally record between 30 and 40 songs for each album, and it's country, and it's very, very 60ish as well. From Smile Again to, you know, Across the Board and different things. Chilly Feeling, and like I turn around and say, we try and be diverse. That it's all real life songs, to be honest with you. I think it's a lot in there for heartbreak, love songs, and different things. I mean, there's one song on there that we've done that I really, really do love, and it means a lot to me. and that song is Alone at Night.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I wrote that is to say that you can have people whereas they're around with friends all day and everything, then they go home at night all alone, where everybody else, you know what I mean, is got that. But I do like a lot of the songs that we have done on that. There's been a hell of a lot of songs that we're still in the can that we haven't released.
And I guess
I think really big because the flow of the album on it
yeah.
really.
We call it the Christmas tree effect, as the guys know where I'm coming from. Start off with a good song, leading it, and try and have a strong song or a quick song out at the end, strength. So you've got the root and the.
I mean, Alone at Night, I dare say when a lot of fans do hear that for the first time, they will associate it because nobody don't like being alone. And yeah, you can be in a room full of people and still feel alone, especially if you don't know them people. So it's gonna, there's a variety of songs in there, and it's going to be a song that I say people will associate, say, yeah, I've been there. That's been me. So yeah, there's some all brand new, fresh, exciting songs for the fans to hear.
Yeah, because the album, it is going to go on iTunes and Amazon and stuff and whatever. And hopefully, if the fans do buy it and stuff, they'll appreciate the stuff we have done on it.
Do you guys like playing in clubs?
Yes and no.
Yeah, years ago, the club, if it's a music club, music venue, yeah, we will. But we used to play working men's clubs years ago, and it's the days of doing that.
It's very hard work because you'd be playing your heart out, and you'd have say 20% of the audience listening, and the other 40% or 60% there just naturally talking and.
Really, it's just background music to them.
Yeah.
Really.
We've done that. That was.
Working men's clubs are hard work to even get them to appreciate you.
It's a good learning curve, isn't it?
We've that has been a learning ground. We've done that. I don't want to go back and do that again.
Don't want to do that again. Kerr, what age did you start singing? And you also play the guitar. Why in particular the guitar?
Well, I suppose it's an image thing, really, because when I first started, if you could say, singing, I was told
In the bath.
when I was living in Scotland, my grandchildren, and I said I was always. First song I ever did with my cousin Shirley was Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
We sang that to her when we were younger, and then it was just, like I say, music was in the background. My dad was always playing the music, and I suppose I was more interested in the girls at the time. And then
At the time?
At the time.
Not now?
And then what you call it? My dad had a box set. Cause my dad and mum was always playing music in the background. And I suppose that's where the influence came from. Like we just sang about each other. And like I say, it was the story I've told you before about the box set dropping through the letterbox. There's this thing called Elvis Presley, and I thought, what's an Elvis Presley? My dad said, oh, Reader's Digest, and then forget it. As soon as he put that on, dum dum da 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 dum dum, I went, oof, picked up, and that was it. And then I wanted to be an Elvis Presley. I suppose like the biggest thing is when you're being in a band, you know what I mean. Everybody really, when they first start off, they want to. You see if you can play an instrument, and it was a guitar really. The first guitar I had, I was rubbish. Shut up, you two. Right? Yeah, but you know, it's an interesting as well. You know what I mean? Because I do play a bit of piano, not so good.
But you favour the
guitar. Played bass. My first bass player, I taught him bass, but it's just, you know what I mean. That's yeah, it was I suppose an image thing first of all.
So you were quite young.
And I do like to occasionally, you'll probably see it later when we do show them if we do Smile Again, that I like to put the guitar down and just use the mic, put more into it, but it's...
We look forward to that, don't we?
Yeah, freedom songs. And it's just an image thing really, I suppose, you know what I mean?
And Marty, what age did you play the guitar and why? Why the guitar?
Why the guitar? I suppose like Kerr said, the image, I suppose, and I tried it and fell in love with it.
So were you quite young, or a teenager, or a man?
A man.
So you started, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
so
started young, yeah.
Started young.
Yeah, and I suppose you see like on the videos at the time, you think, oh, I want to be like that image, and like the women, and you think you're going to earn lots of money and stuff and whatever, but
It's always the image, you know,
Yeah.
the pop star, because the thing was then, it's when we were kids, you had all the pop stars, didn't you, from all the way through them. You had the Quo, you had all the early ones, you had T-Rex,
Bon
you know,
Jovi, all them.
I'm not that early, that Bon Jovi.
But most kids might
Are you
want to be
still a
Bon
young
Jovi
kid
fan.
then, are you?
I am. I'm young
Always.
at heart. I'm young at heart.
Andy, I noticed that you play the drums. What age did you?
Don't say badly.
What age did you start playing the drums, and why the drums?
Well,
When you
I
turned
was
40?
No, I was 13, and a few of my friends had started to learn the bass guitar and try and learn the lead guitar. And that was when I very first seen a live band.
Mm-hmm.
And sitting in the room, I noticed that everybody was tapping on the table or tapping their feet. And I thought, yeah, they ain't tapping to the guitars,
No.
they're tapping to the drums.
Quite often, yeah.
And I thought, you got your guitarist there being flashed on stage and giving it all this.
Bit of a picking.
But at the end of the day, the audience, you could see they was really enjoying the drums and the beat and
Yeah.
tapping along.
well,
And I
that's
thought,
probably the bass, that was probably.
And I thought, I wouldn't mind giving that a go. And I managed.
Can I ask you a question? Would you still have your time on the table or what?
And I managed to, a group of us, a mate of mine brought this really old, wrecked drum kit. I mean, there's a marching band bass drum, a battered old snare. We made this bit of a kit up, and I had a bit of a go, and I thought, yeah, this is good.
You know what Tiger's going to
That wasn't that one. That was a better drum kit. And when I was 14, I managed to buy, as I say, a small kit. I did plenty of like work, doing odd jobs, washing cars and whatever to save up some pocket money. Because my mum was a one-parent family at the time, like, so money was tight. And I washed cars and did everything I could to get some money, and I managed to get this kit. But I used to go out and watch bands and watch the drummer like a hawk,
Yeah.
and watch what they did and work it out in my head, like it's, oh, so he's hitting that one there and that one there and then that one there, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then once I got my kit, within an hour, my mum was absolutely gobsmacked and amazed that I was knocking up beats because I'd got it up here.
So started doing.
So it was a case of transferring it from here onto the kit. I mean, yeah, well, every mum expected bang, clatter, wallop, you know, they was expected that for ages. But after about an hour and a half, I was actually starting knocking up beats because I'd watched the drummers intently.
And you still have the passion today.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Mm.
it's
Take the drum away from you and what?
drums are very good when you've had a really bad day and you want to take out your frustration. You can really de-stress on a drum kit.
Plenty of clicking.
Yeah.
Alright, that's cool. What is your, what was your very first performance and where? Do you know that one?
As a band or as an individual?
Yeah, as a band.
Well,
As a Kerr
our
Donnelly
very
Band.
first one, way back
Are you
25
trying
years.
money?
No, the very first one we did.
How in Green Rock?
No, it wasn't. The very first one that we did, all the years back, was the when we went with DJ. We did.
Yeah, there's a Green Rock in.
No, it wasn't. It was behind the turf.
Turf.
Hollybush.
Ollybush, thank you,
Ollybush,
mate. We
that's
did
it,
one
yeah.
the first one, and then the next one after that was the Welcome Working Men's Club.
Yeah,
And how'd you find that?
exciting.
Really exciting because you, like I say, I was in bands before.
Mm-hmm.
I set up the Kerr Donnelly Band, and we had played with various clubs, but walking on stage with my own outfit, that I brought these guys together. I brought Andy, that was from a rock scene, DJ that never picked up. He was into country music because we used to go and see all the bands and everything, but the first time you strike up and you get a sound, it was absolutely brilliant.
And for me, I mean, I started jamming with a few friends, but did nothing seriously. So to actually be in a band and play on stage, new original material, and get the audience applauding, it was, you know, wow, this is brilliant, because it's different than playing with just a group of friends.
Because you both started together, didn't you?
Yeah.
Like